Tatum.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jayson Tatum. We want to try to make Jayson a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill, but JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Allie, thank you. Boston leading by 5. Inside, here's Tatum. Joel Embiid with the board. Well, the 76ers shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And Oubre gets it to go.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Wide open. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Here's Tatum. Drops in the layup for 2. 14 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Porzingis. Tatum draws the double. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Smart play by Tatum, using the fake to get the contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here's Yabusele. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Tatum with it. 14 points for him. Outside, Brown. Tatum inside. Banked it in off the glass. Tatum's got 16 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Gordon. 4-point game. There's the screen. The 3. The rebound, Celtics.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Brown for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Tatum. He's got 18.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Maxey passes to Grimes. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the 2.
Exploding at the rim, Tatum shows you the right way to finish off a drive.
76ers trail by 11. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And that one's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Horford. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. That one goes. Count it.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Gordon pulls it in.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
And Embiid throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Chalk up 2 there. Tatum's got 8 here in this quarter.
We see this from Tatum often, and it never gets old. Just scoring at will.
76ers trail by 13. Here's Lowry. The shot's good.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Horford passes to Hauser. Horford outside. Here's Hauser. Horford outside. Back to Cornette. Pass to Tatum. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 28.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Lowry. And Pritchard pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Tatum. Basket counts. Tatum's got 30 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
When you take a look at how the standings are shaping up, RJ, how badly do teams in the playoff mix want that home court advantage?
You want home court for as many rounds as possible. It's not a necessity, but it's definitely a plus. We'll see if the top teams are able to maintain their hold on it moving forward.
Tatum can't hit. 76ers trail by 13. With the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. White, he's checked in for Hauser. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's George. He's scoreless. Hauled in by Brown. Celtics lead by 13. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Rebound by Philadelphia. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 6.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
For 3, Maxey. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Brown. 6 points for him. Another miss by Brown.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's good enough.
And George with the jam.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
Outside Holiday. Brown against Edwards. From the baseline. And the basket by Brown. Give him 8 points now.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Edwards. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brown for 3. That miss makes him 3 for 7. Maxey passes to George. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. He can't get it to go. And so it's Jayson Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Nets matchup, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Boston Celtics.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jayson Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Paul George out there with Maxey. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Edwards in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Now here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Tatum, shot is good.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. George outside. Brown against Oubre. And counted from 12 feet. Oubre's got 5 points.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. George, a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. George has gotten his second bucket.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. And he gets the bucket. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Maxey. Holiday grabs the miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
They get it again. Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Maxey passes to Edwards. For 3, George. That shot is off. Celtics lead by 16. Here's Tatum. Oh, George with a steal. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Brown. And it's Maxey missing.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Timeout. Good little touch on the floater. Tatum making it look way too easy.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. 76ers trail by 18. George outside. Shot to stop the run. The Sixers again can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Tatum, and they pick up 2. Tatum's got 48.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
It's good.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Fires for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Tatum can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Here's Tatum. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. To the inside. Yabusele. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Tatum can't hit.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Holiday. And they're pushing it up. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And the jam by George.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
For three, Maxey. Pure from three-point range. Maxey's got 10 points.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Pass to Porzingis. Brown with it. Back to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Embiid can't hit. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston out in front, leading by 17. And we've got more action coming. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Celtics, Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Tatum. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Tatum's got 58. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Celtics lead by 19. Yet another bucket.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Here's Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And it's good. He hits another one.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Sinks it from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Lowry against Horford. Lowry, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Here's Tatum. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
Timeout. Started. Both teams deciding to change it up.
76ers, PNT.
Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Right at the free throw line. And got it! Another basket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. Maxey passes to Oubre. Outside Edwards. Down low. Good D by Porzingis.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Tatum. Hits yet again. Wow!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Outside Edwards. It's George on the wing. Defended by Porzingis. The kick out to Edwards. 4-3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now. Edwards against Tatum. Over Edward. Again! What an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Maxey passes to Edwards. Back to Maxey. This one for 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality... Oh, another one falls!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And tonight, another one goes! Incredible!
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
Well, he's cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. Either way, he is having a night to remember.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis!
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And another one!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. For 3, Maxey. Hauled in by Brown.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Tatum. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.